Hello, my name is Bobby Gomez, and today I'm standing on one of the most influential streets in San Francisco, Stockton Street. And today I'll be taking you around Stockton Street, showing you some of the most impactful places, as well as to explain you the history and the person this place was named after. Let's get started. Stockton Street runs right through Chinatown, which is one of the oldest and largest Chinatowns in all the world. So Chinatown is so influential to San Francisco specifically because Chinatown is what families have based their income off in this area for a long time, as a lot of Chinese people have been migrated and moved to San Francisco and lived in this area. And as you can see, I'm not on a busy street, but usually if you go up 2 blocks of streets, you can barely walk, you can barely hear yourself talk. So we went to one of the closed produce stores. Usually these are open air markets, which are usually very thriving, very packed, a lot of people, and yeah, on to the next. We are in St. Mary's Square Park. This park has been central in Chinatown, as many children have spent their youth playing in this park. This park is surrounded by beautiful buildings and Chinese churches in this area. This park represents, the cultural identity of Stockton Street and the people in which make up Stockton Street in Chinatown and its beauty. This is the Stockton Tunnel. The Stockton Tunnel was engineered and created in 1914, and what this tunnel did was connect Chinatown, which is right over here, and connected it with Union Square, which is down the tunnel. So this tunnel was seen as an engineering accomplishment, as the engineers were able to cut through a hill in which this tunnel sits under, as well as connect housing above it, which would bring more, open more housing, which is a huge deal in San Francisco. It also was a huge accomplishment at the time. It was back in 1914. This was seen as to be impossible, but the engineers in San Francisco were able to do it, allowing great connections and, furthering San Francisco one step at a time. So I'm on the south end of Stockton Street, as you can see, right in front of the Apple Store. And we're driving through, a lot of traffic, a lot of people walking out. We're driving through one of the most important and crucial commercial corridors in all of San Francisco. So, this place, you need shops, restaurants, theaters, you name it, they've got it. This is one of the most historic and populated places in all of San Francisco. And it really shows a lot of the cultural diversity in which lays within just this one street, Stockton Street, and it shows the true beauty in which lies within Stockton Street. So I'm standing in front of the Dragon Gate. As the Dragon Gate is not on Stockton Street, it's just a few steps down on Grant. This marks the entrance of one of the most cultural, historic, important places in San Francisco. This represents the cultural identity of this area specifically, and the area in which Stockton Street runs through.
Stockton Street is named after this man, Robert Field Stockton. Robert F. Stockton was born in 1795 in New Jersey. He was a United States Navy officer who became one of the most famous naval commanders of his time. He spent his early career fighting piracy in the Mediterranean and later helped modernize the Navy by supporting the use of steam-powered ships. Stockton's mostly known for his role in the Mexican-American War, especially here in California. He helped lead the U.S. naval forces along the coast and supported the establishment of American control over California before it officially became a state. After the war, he briefly also served as a U.S. Senator. Stockton's leadership, along with his influence during the early years of the state, is why San Francisco named this major important street after him. Stockton got a street named after him because of his major involvement in the U.S. takeover of California and his role in shaping the state during its earliest years. Streets all over San Francisco were named after military figures from that era, and Stockton played a big part in the events leading up to California joining the United States. For the modern person, I believe that deserves to have a street named after him is Stephen Curry, the superstar point guard of the Golden State Warriors and a major figure in all of Bay Area culture. Stephen Curry isn't just one of those greatest basketball players ever, he's someone who's transformed the whole Bay Area. He's brought in multiple championships to the Warriors and completely changed how the whole sport of basketball is played. He's a worldwide icon, and off the court, Curry has donated millions of dollars to Bay Area schools, supported community programs, and funded literacy programs through his Eat, Learn, Play. He's used his platform to support social justice and also local causes in the Bay Area, and his impact on the Bay Area goes far beyond sports, and that's why I think he deserves a street, named after him someday. From its historic tunnels and markets to the story of the naval commander it's named after, Stockton Street represents both San Francisco's past and its present. Thanks for watching my documentary, and I hope you learned something new about one of the city's most important streets.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the fire.